A 35-year-old male presented to the dermatology clinic with a complaint of a painful growth extending from his fingernails and toenails. He had this growth for the last 1 year and its size was progressively increasing. The journal and systemic examination was unremarkable. There was no history of taking medicines or drugs, smoking, or significant allergy to food or medicine. There was also no history of identical conditions in the family. Routine investigations include complete blood count, urine examination, renal function tests, and liver function tests were all within normal limits. Histopathology of skin biopsy revealed acanthosis and hyperkeratosis, irregular granular layer with large cells, blue-gray cytoplasm, perinuclear halos, dysplastic changes. What will be the diagnosis? This patient is having epidermodysplasia ruriciformis. It is an autosomal recessive genodermatosis. Mutations in the EVER1/TMC6 or EVER2/TMC8 genes located on chromosome 17q25 are responsible for this. EVER genes are transcribed in human skin keratinocytes, T lymphocytes, B lymphocytes, and NK cells. Mutations in them impair CMI and cause persistence of EV-associated HPV types, and uncontrolled proliferation of stem cells and transient amplifying cells, infected with HPV5 and HPV8, causing malignant transformation of lesions. These cases typically present with flat wart-like hyperkeratotic lesions. EV lesions start to appear early in childhood and middle ages that occur in patients having high UV exposure to sunlight. People living at high altitudes are mostly affected. Sites which are exposed to sun include face, hands, and feet. Histopathological features include keratinocytes infected with HPV and acanthosis. Hyperkeratosis. Treatment include strict sun avoidance and use of sunscreen, acitretin 0.5 to 1 mg per day for 6 months. Imiquimod stimulates cytotoxic T cell and B cell response. However, no therapy for EV is definitive. Early diagnosis, sun protection, lifelong observation for malignant transformation, and excision of cancerous lesions are imperative for better survival. In this case, the patient is relieved by performing excision of hyperkeratotic lesions and strict sun avoidance.